Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be introducing you to yet another Minecraft series that I'll be starting. So I have been thinking of creating a sort of Beops 3 like zombie map. I created one like this back when I first got my PlayStation, back when I wasn't really the best at building. Later on, when I got better, I added some stuff in, so it might look decently good now. But back when I started, this was not a very good map. This is actually only about a fifth or a sixth of what I wanted the map to look like. I was thinking of having like some sort of big field over here, some sort of like power plant down here. I would have like railroad tracks and like trains underneath this whole place, kind of like the Shadows of Evil map in Black Ops with the trams that you can call in. And I was gonna have like some sort of other power plant over here with like a subway system going across, and there'd be like a pack-a-punch and everything too. I had like everything planned out on this, but I sort of gave up on it after a while. But that's not the point. The point is that the reason I'm showing you this is because I will be pulling some ideas from this map that I created and inserting them into a different one. So like some sort of revival system. I'll be adding that in the custom perk machines I've made and everything. I will be also adding those in. So like the potions I will be adding in as different sort of named custom named perk machines. This was like just some Dr. Swift. I don't know why I called it that, but I just thought it'd fit in. And along with that, I'd have the mystery box, which in a second, this was just literally a box. Just you'd sort of like go like this. You'd close your eyes, sort of like swing your cursor around, and whatever you'd land on, you'd take that. But I have created one with like fully custom music. It works automatically. It'll open and close for you. You can insert a certain amount, and then it'll feed through a processing unit and insert a random item. So you can't just take stuff out anymore. And I'm sort of like breaking it up. I don't know if I should do 2 or 3 maps because I want to start out by practicing a bit more because I want it to look. The first one, I want it to be a practice map for me to just sort of get used to it, but I want it to look custom. I don't want to put a ton of detail in it. I don't want to put in a ton of effort into it either. I want it to just work. Just for it to work, nothing else. So that'll be that practice run. Then I'm deciding if after that I should go straight to what I like to call like my final map or like a good map with tons of detail and everything, like where I can put all my effort into it. Or I should sort of do a median, have a second map for practice, except try to put some effort and some detail into it. I guess I'll actually let you guys decide if you want me to make a video on these zombie maps I'm creating, if you want me to make one practice map and one final map, or sort of 2 practice maps and a final map. That's up to you guys. I'll let you guys figure that out in the comments below. So now I'll go and show you the stuff, all the redstone I'll be using for like the main parts of the map. I'll show you like the mystery box, like the weapon or the wall buys, things like that. Let me get to that. I actually went through a ton of tutorials and things like that, trying to figure it out, but none of them really worked for me. Like, this was made by some kid with like about like 10 subscribers. I tried it, didn't work. This one was made by actually a pretty popular YouTuber with like 300,000 subscribers. I'm not sure what his name was, but he did this sort of design. It didn't work for me. He also added this part in to where it would infinitely update. For this infinite update thing would work for PS4 and Xbox, and also Switch. Wait, is Minecraft on the Switch? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, any consoles, you would need that auto function system. So then I started testing out with like random jukebox themes, sort of music, things like that. I do not know redstone, but I started messing around with more redstone, things like that. Started learning more, searched up, and just off of just doing whatever, I was able to learn a decent amount of redstone. The only thing that I had from the tutorial on this was just this main part, just the part where you insert a certain amount of rotten flesh, processes through, makes it a certain amount of currency, or as I like to call it, the rotten flesh. That'll be our currency. Then insert it into here, push it back out into the chest. That's about like a third of the redstone, or maybe like half at the most of the redstone. That's just tutorial. Then I added this, which this goes down further with more droppers. This increases the size or the amount of stuff the box can hold. And if I want to, when I create the actual map or the other maps, I'll increase this farther, or I'll put this farther down, like 10 more, so that you can pretty much buy it like hundreds of times and you won't run out. And then, so yeah, this is the fully working mystery box. I'll show you how it works in a second. Let me just go through all the rest. This is it's this kind of the same thing as that. You can see you insert it through, process through, got the certain amount of currency. This line of stuff makes it to where it's a certain amount of what your currency is. For me, if I go to my feeding unit, it's rotten flesh. So what this does is you insert a certain amount. Once it gets to a certain amount, it sends the redstone signal through, allowing it to make it a certain amount of currency once it comes through right there. And then once it comes over here, it'll break this redstone torch, making this turn off, allowing these pistons to push back because they have no power going towards them. So then the door will fall down. This is how I made the gate or door buys or whatever you call them. Then lastly, we have the wall buys. This one took me so long to create. I don't even know why. I had a very simple version of this in the last map, or my first map I made, zombie map, but it didn't work very well. It didn't have very much storage, and it didn't have the processing unit. Back then, I literally knew 0 redstone, so I just thought it would be good if you just threw in redstone into a hopper and then press the button. But no, then people can just easily steal it. Just press the button over and over without having to put any in. But this, you actually have to put a certain amount in. And then I'll use like just certain items, non-stackable items, as just random drops you can get to test it out. But now I'll show you how it works. So for this, I believe I made this box 10 rotten flesh. So I'll try that now. If I can just find it. There you go. So if I put in, let's say, 9 rotten flesh, nothing's going to happen. You have to put in exactly 10. So once I put in 10, the music will play and then you'll get your item, which I haven't put any items in here yet, but then your item would pop out. Here, let me just do that real quick. Non-stackable item here. A few beds. That's good enough. So I believe I'd put it in this one. I'm not totally sure though. I believe you put it in that one. So, and also once you pay it the in the rotten flesh, it'll come down and funnel into this chest. So again, put 10 rotten flesh in here. The music will then play. And once it's done, I'll get my item. And then there's your item. And then since these are droppers, it'll so I'll fill all these up, okay, completely to the brim, except this one will have 1 missing. So let's say this is completely filled up, I'll have 1 missing. So once it pushes it up, this one, since this is the next one to be activated, will push another one up. So now that one has only 1 empty space left. This one still has 2. So then after this one starts, or activates, the next redstone will come in, activating this one, pushing another one up, so that then that still has 1 space left in it. And then this one will start pushing that up, so that then this one's full, that only has 1. You get the idea. So then we have this, which I won't be activating. It works the exact same as that with the redstone signal, except instead of activating music, it just destroys the torch and does that. And then with this one, I actually haven't put in a button yet. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I don't need a button. So hold on, let me real quick check how many this costs. It's like 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so about like 10 probably. So if I were to drop in these 10, it should. Yeah, so then it would disperse the atom right there, and then that's completely filled. There's one empty space there. Same with like the empty space things with that one too, the mystery box, and then this last one probably won't have too many in it. Yeah, because I've done it a few times. The rest though, all the rest of these, they all have. Besides, yeah, I need to connect that one up with redstone, but actually no, that's connected with this. So yeah. And that's pretty much it. So I've showed you everything that I need to put into my first map. Over the next few days, I'm still going to be posting videos of maybe like Horizon, more Minecraft, Destiny, things like that. But I'm going to try to think of how the specific map should be. I don't want it to be like a ton of floors. I'm thinking of maybe just making it like a simple maze. Easy for the zombies to get through. They can go over the top and drop down, but I'll have to figure it out. And then also, I've got my iPad right here. I've actually done names for I've made my own names for the perk machines. So on pages, I have for night vision, I called it Vision Visor, which is actually a name I had in the first map. With strength, I called it Power Raid, where the power is completely in caps. No one cares about aid. The speed is, again, Dr. Swift. I couldn't really think of a good name, so I just used my old one. Haste is Quick Hands. I don't really like that name. I can't think of any good names. So if you guys actually can think of better names for the different potions, all these different potions, all the ones that are good, like not ones that like have poison or anything like that. Same with like luck. Like in the zombies map, I doubt you're gonna be using luck. But like for invisibility, fire resistance, leaping, all the rest of these positive effects. If you can think of a better name, go ahead. I'd love to hear them because I kind of need help with my naming. I'm not very good at it. But then instant health, it's actually not a specific perk, but it's just a stim pack. For the jump boost, it's hops, all in caps, with the different periods between them to make it seem like it's an abbreviation or something. I haven't thought of an actual abbreviation yet, but regeneration is mercy in a bottle. Resistance is Steeliomatic. Fire resistance is Dragon Gene. Water breathing is Aqua Shock, and invisibility is Brood Dust, which that I was just bored of thinking of, so I just put something random, but I've actually put down a specific idea for the real final map that I'm going to create. That I would sort of do a sort of Excalibur challenge like thing where you have to prove that you're worthy of being able to handle the weapons. You have to like go through all these challenges and things like that, and that would sort of lead to other stuff in the map. But this is sort of all I've gotten for this video. This is probably all I'm going to show you. This was right here, the original music soundtrack that I made for the mystery box, which I then had to add that in to that. But so I guess that's all for the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you know what, here we'll do a toll. If you want me to make another video as soon as possible on the zombie map, give it a like. And if you don't want me to do the zombie map ideas and stuff, give it a dislike. I don't know why I did that, but I don't really have any other way of doing some sort of toll with the people that watch at home. So that's how I'll do it. Obviously, like, don't all just put dislikes. Hopefully. I mean, you can, but I'd rather you not. So, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys next time, probably later today. I might actually do a stream. I know I've said that before, and then I didn't, but I'll try to, since I haven't uploaded a video in so long. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.